Onalaska Hilltoppers Girls Hockey Co-op on the Cooley Region Sports Network.
Wang, here's Kaya. Kaya Bronston into the attack zone, trying to split the defense. Kaya towards the front of the net, backhand shot, goal! Kaya Bronston, what an effort.
Tonight, the Onalaska Hilltopper Girls Hockey Co-op hosts the always tough Eau Claire Area Stars in the 2021 season opener.
Hilltoppers Hockey on CRSN is presented to you by
Kurt Paff, State Farm Insurance Agency of Onalaska. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Big Al's Lacrosse. Great pizza since 1979. Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers. Natural, gentle, and effective care. Angelini's Pizzeria and Ristorante. You're invited to taste the difference. Cooley Bank. Bank with confidence. The Crow Lacrosse, American Gastropub, and Bourbon Bar. Noble Insurance, building strong relationships to secure your future. Also by Waste Management, always working for a sustainable tomorrow. Cooley Golf Bowl, the #1 recreational facility in Onalaska. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life. Howie's Lacrosse, thank you for 75 years. Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Seven Rivers region since 1984. B.A. Burrito Company, boldly mixed mad flavors, delivered right to your door. And by Every Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving the Lacrosse area since 1969. King Street Kitchen Lacrosse, traditional home-style meals with exceptional service. Jones Construction, award-winning builder specializing in remodels and new construction. Geno's Chicago Beef and Hot Dogs, Chicago food with attitude. And by Enhanced Driving Institute, building a new generation of safe drivers.
Now, here with the call from the Omni Center in Onalaska, Wisconsin, the voice of hockey in the Cooley region, Rick Franke.
Good evening and welcome to Hilltopper Girls Co-op Hockey here on the Cooley Region Sports Network. Rick Franke with you. I'll be joined by Tim Ebner a little bit later on, at least that's the plan, as the Hilltopper Girls Co-op open up their 2021 season against a very tough Eau Claire Area Stars team that is, they were great last year at 19-4-1. They lost to Hudson in the final by the score of 2-1. They're 3-0-1 on the young season, averaging 4 goals per game, giving up just 2. Power play pretty decent. Penalty kill could be better. They're the #2 ranked team in girls hockey, WIAA. They have 14 players on the team from Eau Claire Memorial, 4 players from Fall Creek, 6 players from Altoona, and 2 players from Eau Claire North. So not a whole bunch there from the north side. We do have, of course, your coaches show, the Cooley Golf Bowl pregame show, and we will have a visit with Mark Thorne, the head coach, also joined by the team captain, Amelia Marshall. That's coming up in just a moment here. I did want to talk a little about the Hilltopper girls before we send it to break and on to the coaches show. Of course, they're going to be down a couple of big players from last year in Jaden Groshek. That's 41 points removed, but it's next girl up, right? Izzy Lassa not in net this season, so they'll go to Elsa Mitchell from West Salem High School, the junior, and hope that she can get it done between the pipes this season. And, of course, Chloe Strain is gone to graduation as well, some big names from the past. But, you still got Kaya Bronston, and boy, did she have a season last year with 61 points. Tessa Deal was showing promise on offense, and Jaden Hammis as well. All could put the biscuit in the basket. So we've got some good hockey planned for you tonight. It is going to be the Eau Claire Area Stars and the Hilltopper Girls Hockey Co-op. That's coming up here in just a moment on the Cooley Region Sports Network.
Cooley Golf Bowl is the #1 recreation facility in Onalaska, but it's also a perfect place to watch the big game or stop in after a hard day's work to unwind with great food and drinks. Cooley Golf Bowl has you covered with an extensive menu, including great choices from apps to entrees and mouth-watering daily specials like burgers, tacos, prime rib, tenderloin tips, shrimp, fish, and roasted chicken are just a few of the daily specials. Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill. Visit them online at CooleyGB.com and sign up for their e-club to get special offers and promotions.
What I feel makes Hilltopper unique as a company is the biggest thing, it's a family-owned company. My name is Leroy Hogum Jr.
My name is Dave Hogum.
My name is Gary Hogum.
My name is Larry Hogum.
I am Annette Hogum.
Well, I've worked for my dad since the late 60s, is when we started. Seen a lot of changes over the years. Dad has always taught to us service, satisfaction, the customer is always right.
It isn't just pulling up, jumping off a truck, dumping garbage cans anymore.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling is a service company that happens to be in the business of solid waste and recycling management.
Our service is more than just hauling something away for our customer. It's taking care of them and the needs that all of our trucks, the simple thing, have a broom and a shovel. If our drivers create the mess, they know enough that they clean it up. Our container lids are always shut, containers are always in a neat, orderly fashion, and we take pride in that.
Imagine if you could feel better and live healthier without drugs or surgery. What if we told you that at Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we can help you turn that thought into a reality for you and your family with safe, gentle, and effective chiropractic care. At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we focus on treating the whole person at one of our multiple locations, located in Southwest Wisconsin. We are a team of family-oriented chiropractors who offer our patients quality care as it relates to nutrition and weight loss, exercise, and living a healthy lifestyle. From newborns to seniors and everyone in between, all of our patients can experience the benefits of chiropractic care. Whether you're visiting us because you want to feel better, get out of pain, or even lose weight, we want you to know that you've come to the right place on your journey to wellness. Through tailored and specific care plans, we'll create the best treatment for your unique needs. And we don't stop there. We'll listen to your concerns and make you a partner in your care. At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we don't just get you well, we'll help you stay well too. Discover the Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Center's difference.
Jake from State Farm. I would like to formally extend my gratitude for the Russell rate on my insurance.
Do you mean surprisingly great rates from State Farm?
I don't believe in accepting help, but I'll make an exception.
Here's the deal, Russell. There's no special rate. These prices are for everyone.
With the oak and the eagle as witness. Consider us square. I made that from memory. I know your face that well.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Call State Farm agent Kurt Paff in Onalaska at 608-783-1130.
Every time I go to Angelini's Pizzeria and Restaurante in Onalaska, I have a problem deciding on which menu items to order because they're all so amazing. I mean, how does one choose between Chicago stuffed pizza with that tangy tomato sauce and luscious cheese, or a deep dish pan pizza packed with flavor, or Angelini's thin crust pizza with that magical crunch, lasagna, risotto de pesce, lobster linguine, calamari? Man, this is tough. Hey, at least I know I'll finish the meal with cannolis. Angelini's Pizzeria and Restaurante on Highway 35 in Onalaska. You're invited to taste the difference.
Welcome to the Cooley Golf Bowl Coaches Show. Rick Franke with you as Mark Thorne, the head coach of the Onalaska Hilltoppers Girls Co-op hockey team, joins us. And I tell you what, it's hard enough during the COVID era to get teams out on the ice or the court or the football field. But when you have 5 schools involved in a co-op, that makes it even more complicated, doesn't it, Mark?
It certainly does. The key words that we went into the season with were flexibility and adaptability, because you have to be able to work with all school districts and administrations, and just realize that everybody has the kids' best interests at heart. So, you know, we've taken all the precautions. We put some good protocols together to help make it happen. And I can tell you, and Amelia probably can expand on it more when you talk to her, we're very cautious and take the extra time to make sure that we're following those protocols.
It's important. I mean, you set the rules out. I've seen them, and I, of course, had my chats with Dan Wick there at the Omni Center. Those guys are doing a fantastic job trying to make sure that we're able to play hockey, that's for sure. as well as our athletic director, Jason Terry. He's done a great job to help make this stuff happen. All right, let's talk a little bit about the team now, Mark. You guys are going to have your first game, and you got a tough opponent to go to. And we'll talk about the Eau Claire Area Stars, a perennial powerhouse coming up. But your team this year, you got a couple of changes. Obviously, it's graduation, and next girl up has to take on a new role, and you're hoping for some new stars. But obviously, you still have the scoring punch with Kaya Bronston and Jaden Hammis and Tessa Deal. They're all back, and I'm sure they're hoping to put up the kind of points they put up in the past. But tell us a little bit more about where things are in terms of goaltending and the defense, and what your expectations are for this year.
Well, I would say our expectations, and you hit it first right off the bat, is next man up. This is the team that we have. We've got a good group of returning veterans coming back, and you mentioned several of them. But what's more important for us and what we've seen is the steps that the kids have taken from last year to this year. We've got a number of players, and I would be how would I say it, dismissed if I didn't tell you that Amelia was one of those players that, has battled through injuries and has really started to rise up and being able to start to become a every shift contributor. And that's really what we have talked about, is that, we can't sit and say, oh, woe is me. This is our team. This is what we're going to the dance with. And I'm actually very excited about the opportunities that are presented. The attitudes that I've seen displayed by the girls so far this year has been nothing short of phenomenal. They're all excited to be out on the ice. We get down every now and then on ourselves because we don't think we're progressing nearly as well or as fast, or we didn't cover, penalty kill or power play as much as we can. But, from a pure skating perspective, from when we started to where we are today, we're ahead of where we've been in years past.
Well, it sounds like it too. You and I spoke off the air a little bit ago, and you said that when you got to practice today, you said they were coming off the ice and they seemed like they were really pumped up and excited to play.
They were, and I'll let Amelia jump in on that part because she was part of that action of doing it. But in what having done this for quite a while, you get to see similar patterns, and usually the day before a game, if you have a great practice, you got to feel pretty good going into that game. And that's the way we're approaching this game. I can sit and look at Eau Claire Stars stats and go, this player is doing this and their goaltender's doing that. But for us, I look at where we've come from, and we're putting together two solid lines on offense and defense, and we're going to be rotating a lot of kids in and through, so that we're going to see a lot of people that get a lot of playing time. And then with that comes the expectation is that they're giving everything they got.
Let's talk about the Stars since you brought them up. That's the first opponent of the season, and last year you guys played them tight. I mean, you had a 4-0 lead, and unfortunately that was not going to last as they score 5 straight and win the game 5-4. How much do you want some payback? I don't know if you're a vindictive coach or not, but I certainly would want it.
Well, we've always battled the Stars tough, and it was a tough loss last year, being up 5-4. And we've told the girls in the locker room last year that they're too good of a team that just go home. They're going to play you hard all the way through. And one of the things that I look at is, over my tenure as a coach, I look to schedule good opponents, strong teams, so that these girls, right now, this is our first game. Is this going to make or break us when it comes time for the playoffs? Absolutely not. We play our best hockey in February, and this is just going to be a great test to say, where are we? Some other teams, I think the Stars have been one of them. They've got 3 games under their belt. So, they're a quarter of their way through a season before we even get on the ice. So to say it's an even match, hard to know, because all we can do is compare ourselves against ourselves.
And you mentioned the fact that they've already played games. You also are against a very reduced schedule. So you don't have many games on the schedule, so every game is pretty important.
Well, we do it. We have 8 games on our schedule, and I think in the third week of January we have 3 games in a week. And again, that's a lot of hockey for girls to play within a week. And so that's kind of why we've set up our lines the way we have, is that we've got to have more contributors so that when come February, they're all ready. They're game experienced.
Now, Coach, I don't usually do it this way, but I want to bring Amelia Marshall, your captain, into the coaches show here. And first thing I want to do before we hear from her is, when it comes down to naming a captain each year, what do you take in account, and tell us why Amelia Marshall is your captain for this season?
Well, there's we follow a pretty good process that we've had over the last several years. There's a great book by Bruce Brown on what it takes to be a captain, and we've outlined what those steps are, and we share that with every player on the team so that they understand what it is and what the expectations are to be a captain on this team. Secondly, they get a voice in that, so they actually help vote on who those captains are. Who do they see as their leaders? And just as importantly, if you are selecting them as a captain, that's your vote of saying, I will follow them as well. So it isn't us as coaches just saying, well, we like this player or we like that player. It is really a team development process that they all get it. Now, for Amelia, I will tell you, one of the things about Amelia is her resiliency. And that's probably what stood out for most of the people within the locker room, is that Amelia, when she first joined the girls team, was coming off an ankle surgery and really battled her first year with injury and just did not see as much ice time as what she nearly had. But, most kids would probably quit at that point. But she didn't. She fought through it, and she knew she didn't have the season she wanted, but she came back and fought and came back for her junior year. And again, I don't think she was nearly satisfied with her performance. And rather than just saying, okay, this is where I'm at, she didn't. She went, I'll let Amelia tell the story of what she did this summer and fall.
Well, I did a lot. So Uriah Hayes had a online program that he did. And, I did a lot of that, just going to the gym because couldn't really get ice around here. But then I also went down to Milwaukee, and they have like roller hockey down there, and I played a lot of that, and that was really fun, and it's completely different experience. But yeah.
Tell us how you feel about being the captain of the girls team this year and what it means to you.
It's really nice, just seeing that like your team trusts you, and like they've fully put their trust in not only me but also Kaya and Mac, the assistant captains, and also the coaches. And it's just really nice to know like your team trusts you and they kind of look forward, look up to you and ask you for advice when they need it, or
How hard is it to play on a co-op team with athletes from so many different schools? Is it different than other sports you've been involved in?
Yeah, it's definitely different, but I don't really see it that different. I feel like girls hockey has always been co-opted, no matter really where you play. It's usually co-opted. And it is a little harder because you don't get to see the girls as much, but it's really fun, like getting to practice, and you're like, oh, how was your day at school? Like, I think it's really fun.
You have assistant captains as well. Who are they, and how do you relate to them? Do you work together with them and give them assignments, or how does it work as captain to assistant captains for you?
Yeah, so assistant captains are Kaya Bronson and Max Seiler, and we all just it's not, I don't tell them what to do. It's just we all kind of just talk together and say like, hey, like maybe we should talk to coach about trying to do this, or just stuff like that. It's not really just one person doing it all. We all just talk together.
You want to see Amelia light up?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Where am I going, Amelia? What's her nickname?
My nickname?
Vroom, vroom.
Yeah.
Do you know what she does for fun?
What, Mark?
Go ahead, Amelia.
I also stock car race, so.
Nice. Nice. How long have you been doing that?
This past summer was my 2nd year, so this summer will be going on my 3rd year.
Are you doing it at La Crosse Fairgrounds Speedway?
No, I mainly race at Toma, but I also have traveled to the Dells and State Park, which is out of Wausau.
All right. Well, one of these days, Dan Diker is going to be calling one of your races over there at La Crosse Fairgrounds Speedway, I bet.
Yep, Dan knows me pretty well.
So if you see donuts in the parking lot, you know who is doing them.
Vroom, vroom. All right. We got the opening face-off coming up next here on the Coulee Region Sports Network. Thank you both for joining us.
Thanks, Rick.
Award-winning builder, Jones Construction, specializing in residential remodeling. If it is in or on your home, Jones Construction can fix it, update it, or add on to it. Kitchens and bathrooms, countertops and backsplashes, windows and doors, siding and decks, you name it. Jones Construction can do it. Owner-operator means hands-on from start to finish. Jones Construction is fully licensed and insured with over 20 years of experience and winner of People's Choice at the 2015 Parade of Homes. Call Phil with Jones Construction today, 608-386-8292.
When you start craving the great taste of Chicago-style Italian beef, sausage, Vienna beef hot dogs, or off-the-spit gyros, or the new Italian sub sandwich packed with imported Italian lunch meat and provolone, it's time for you and 2-3 of your friends to hop in your ride and fill that crave with great Chicago food with attitude. Gino's Chicago Beef and Hot Dogs in Onalaska. You can also have Gino's delivered right to you through the Eat Street app and grab it. Gino's Chicago Beef and Hot Dogs. The real taste of Chicago.
As a father of 3, I know just how important your child's safety is. Enhanced Driving Institute is the premier driving school with the most comprehensive training available in the Coulee region. EDI is the only school to offer pay-as-you-go for families that prefer an affordable option. We go above and beyond the competition, offering flexible class makeups, online class options. We'll even come to your house to pick you up for behind the wheel. Don't take our word for it. See what others are saying. Google EDI. Review.
Boldly mixed mad flavors is what you'll find at BA Burrito Company on Copeland Avenue in La Crosse. Steak is back at BA. You wanted it and you got it with the Steakhouse Burrito. If it's a great lunch special you're looking for, look no further. 3 BA tacos and a fountain drink for just $5.99 from 11 to 2 p.m. in-store only.
Introducing
Grande size chips and dip.
Twice the size. It's the January special. Get a grande for the price of a regular.
Want the boldly mixed mad flavors of BA Burrito delivered right to your door? Order online with the Eat Street, Grubhub, or Grab It apps, and you're staring at a BA creation before you know it.
Rick, Franke, Tim Ebner back with you from the Omni Center in Onalaska, Wisconsin, as we continue on in our Coulee Golf Bowl pregame show. Hope you enjoyed the coaches portion, talking with Mark Thorne and Amelia Marshall, the captain for this 2021 season, as we get set for action tonight between the Eau Claire Area Stars and the Onalaska Hilltopper Girls Hockey Co-op. And Tim Ebner is now up in the box. He's casually late, as he typically is, and I guess it worked out because Mr. Babish came up and told me we got an extra 15 minutes till we face off here.
Well, you're good for an extra 15 minutes of talking.
You think so?
Sure.
Well, I mean, there are things to talk about. I mean, obviously, this is our first girls hockey game of the season. Things didn't close out so well for the girls last season. And for the Stars, they were a loser in their final against Hudson. Of course, Hudson, boys or girls, any way you look at it, they always seem to put good hockey players on the ice.
Yeah, it's just such a strong youth program, But there are other programs, especially on that part of the state, that are catching up. They're following Hudson, what they did and learning from it and continuing to use that type of a model. So hockey's going to be strong in certain areas of the state, and it's going to be not as strong in other areas of the state, and that's just the cycle we're in.
Yeah, the officials are doing a little pre-game skate, but the teams have not warmed up yet, and I assume that they are going to do that. So, again, we're going to get a little bit of a late start here. Let's talk about what happened last year between these two teams. They met, and it was a great game. It was at Hobbs last year, and the Hilltoppers took a 4-0 lead. They gave up 5 straight goals, though, including the dagger on the power play with just 59 seconds left. Cami Krumenauer scored 2 goals in the game and got that game winner. Paige Rodriguez, who's back, had 3 points. For the Hilltoppers, Kaya Bronston had 2 points in the game, goal and an assist. Jaden Hammis, a goal and an assist, and Tessa Deal, a goal and an assist. They're all back again this year. They're going to be the players that really need to drive that offense, those 3 names I just mentioned. And then you've got a new look in goal with Elsa Mitchell. And obviously the youngster from West Salem, the junior, is going to be tested early and often by this ECA Stars team.
Well, I think so. I mean, Coach Thorne having pretty much, you've got some girls back from last year. You've got a situation where, you have some girls that chose not to come out, and he may have talked about that in the intro. But, it's a new team this year for them, and they're just going to have to find their way and see where they're at this point of the season.
All right, the co-ops, if you want to know what schools they consist of, maybe you're new to this and you don't know where the co-ops come from. Well, for the Hilltopper Girls, it's Bangor, Onalaska, Holman, Aquinas, and West Salem. There is not Central and Logan skaters yet. I don't know if they have any on this team this year or not.
I don't know. Coach Thorne and I were talking about that earlier today. I was busting his chops a little bit because, looking at his sectional, he's got 8. I think there's 8. Technically, there's 8 schools in the co-op there. I know there are some schools that don't have girls, but there's 8, and I think there's one in Madison that's got like 8 or 9. So, that's just the world of girls hockey right now, and, you're going to have to try to get as many girls on the ice and give them the opportunity as you can, and sometimes those co-ops get a little larger.
Speaking of more co-op combinations for the Stars, it consists of Eau Claire North High School, Eau Claire Memorial High School, Altoona High School, and Fall Creek High School. Those are the schools in that co-op. The Stars are coached by Tom Bernhardt. He was nice enough to send me his starting lines, which I will do after we take another commercial break here in a little bit in our Cooley Golf Bowl pregame. The assistant coaches, Jordan Fish, Matt McGinnis, Emily Lester, and Aaron Connolly. For the Hilltopper Girls Co-op, of course, head coach Mark Thorne, who we just spoke with, assistant coaches Zach Knutson, Megan Chown, Brooke Gannett, and Bob Monroe, a volunteer coach. I've seen Mr. Thierry is running around, our athletic director, and he's been working extra hard to make sure we can get games scheduled as the girls now taking the ice for warm-ups. Haven't seen the Stars yet, but I know it's a little bit different because you can't take up a locker room space. You got to be in the hallway, and they came in at 4 o'clock, and now I see they're going to take the ice as well. We're going to take another break here. We'll come back. We'll give you the line starting netminders for this evening's contest between Eau Claire area and the Hilltopper Girls Co-op. That's next here on the Cooley Region Sports Network.
And we've had many customers for 50 years, the same customers.
I like to call some of our customers charter customers. They were ones that Grandpa worked for, Dad's been to their house, and now I visit their homes. Sometimes I work for their children or even their grandchildren. It's a really nice connection with community, really.
Well, Mom, what do you think? We've been in business for 50 years now.
And if we want to continue that 50 years, you better get yourself out the door and get to work.
How about that party last night?
Woo! It was fun, but that's a lot of trash. I just don't know if I can do it.
Come on, are you a trash can or a trash can't?
I'm a trash can.
You're a what?
I'm a trash can!
Say it proud.
Can!
Hey, you gonna eat that?
More like potassium. Am I right? Am I right?
That's a good one.
It's brown, but it tastes yellow.
Noble Insurance Service, building strong relationships to secure your future. Whether you need homeowners insurance, auto insurance, life insurance, health insurance, or commercial insurance, we work with a variety of companies. That ensures you get the protection you need. We're committed to creating a partnership so that as your needs change, your coverage keeps pace. Call Noble Insurance Service and let's create a plan personalized just for you.
Since 2006, King Street Kitchen in La Crosse has been serving its customers traditional home-style meals with exceptional service. If it's breakfast you crave, it's available all day or night at King Street Kitchen. Serving the best pancakes in town. Just ask the customers. King Street Kitchen La Crosse on Bite Squad, Eat Street, and Grubhub apps for delivery. Enjoy our food in your kitchen or ours. King Street Kitchen, King Street La Crosse.
Do you feel the need to be free? Totally free checking, that is. Cooley Bank can satisfy that need. His free, her free, your free. Free means something different to everyone. Totally free means Cooley Bank has you covered. Free debit card, free online banking, free bill pay, free mobile banking, free e-statements, free interest checking, and a free gift when you open your account. Do you feel the need to be free? Totally free? Go to any Cooley Bank branch or cooleybank.net for more information. Cooley Bank, member FDIC.
Rick and Tim back at the Omni Center. Both teams getting their warm-ups in as they're getting a little bit of a later start. You're wondering it's 5:01. How come they're not playing hockey yet? Well, practice went a little long for the Avalanche. I don't know if we're going on time nowadays. It seems like this is kind of a trend here in the early goings. But I guess it kind of, with all the changes, I guess you got to expect a few different sort of different policies. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah, we should just put on about 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
We're going to start.
Yeah.
About 7 o'clock we're going to start. There is no time.
Glad I don't have to be anywhere else.
Well, I know your social life is pretty hectic. Mine's not much, so it's okay for me.
Oh, the wife just got back from Chicago, brought some par-baked Lou Malnati's for me, so that's the one thing I do have planned for afterwards.
There you go.
That's just what I need, right, Tim?
Oh, that'll be perfect for you.
Yep, it's just what I need. The fat getting fatter. But I'll work it off tomorrow. Sure I will. I'll be back up here. I'll climb up the ladder, and we'll do another one tomorrow because the schedule has changed just a little bit. Just a reminder, as we will have the Black River Falls Tigers taking on the Onalaska Hilltoppers boys team. That'll be tomorrow at 2 o'clock. It'll be a Coulee Golf Bowl pregame start of 1:30. So that's a change. It was going to be River Falls, but they were besieged by the old COVID-19. So I don't know how bad it's gotten, but nonetheless, they had a little fear, and then they thought it was going to be good, and then that changed. So it's Black River Falls able to get in and play that game.
Well, that's the good thing about that is there are other teams looking for games too, and you just as the Onalaska Hilltoppers did in football, and you just be flexible and you play whoever shows up.
Right.
Wherever you can get to show up at a place, you play.
So to give you more updates, and it could change, but Monday it will be the Avalanche against the Hilltoppers. We hope to have that one for you. Of course, they meet 2 times. The Hilltoppers will be the home team. That is boys hockey on Monday. We were going to have a game Tuesday, but apparently Black River Falls girls doubled up their schedule with Central Wisconsin. So they're going to play Central Wisconsin on Tuesday, and then the Hilltoppers girls are going to play Black River Falls on Friday. So that's how the schedule has kind of moved on. And we'll keep you posted on our Facebook page. Of course, you can make sure to check that out. And we do put highlights up typically from the games, and you follow us on Twitter and all that, and you'll see whatever it is that we're talking about on the Coulee Region Sports Network. It's just that simple.
Well, plus you get a big series this weekend with the Badgers and the Gophers playing, and that should be a fun series. You get to maybe watch a little Jack Gorniak, local player, get some ice time. He's playing extremely well right now. I know they have Tony Granato and the staff thinks very highly of him, and they think there's going to be good things to come yet.
Yep, they definitely are exciting to watch. And I know that we're in hockey right now, but there is basketball going on tonight, and I believe since you can't go as a visiting fan to Holman, you can watch those games streamed tonight. I believe KQEG and WKTY are there. I think ESPN's doing radio. I don't know how they're putting all those media people, but the parents of the players can't come in.
Well, Big Terry's there then doing the game. If KQEG's doing it, I assume Terry Erickson's there getting his his call in.
I assume he can get into any place he wants, whether there's COVID or not. He's Terry, right?
Well, he's a big timer now.
Oh, yeah, he's a big timer, all right.
Well earned, though, over the years. He's been around a long time.
All right, let's give you the lines for the visiting Eau Claire area Stars against the Hilltopper Girls Co-op. First line will be centered by Paige Rodriguez, with the left wing Kennedy Grolke and the right wing Madison Schwengler. The second line centered by Paige Rupert. Left wing, Cammie Krimenauer, and right wing, Bryn Richards. Third line centered by Jaden Ivory, with Abby Karnitz on the left side, Ava Hinke on the right side. You'll also see Brecken Anderson on that line as well from time to time. Defensive pairings, 2 lines. It'll be Kaylee Grulke, and Allie Wagner. And then the second pair is Riley Picola and Kalia Mork. And you'll see Grayson Garley from time to time rotating in. Starting netminder, as I'm to understand it, will be number 30, Alicia Smith. She's a junior. The senior, Naomi Stowe, is not expected to start, but the Stowe is a name that I believe it's got to be relation to Madeline Stowe, who was an outstanding forward for the ECA Stars.
I would sure think so.
Yeah, wouldn't you? I mean,
you don't know. You never know. It's guess, but
I'm just guessing.
I mean,
All
it's
right.
a pretty good lineup he's got there. That top line with Rodriguez and Schwengler on it is outstanding. I know they're putting up some points already this year. They're excellent hockey players. So it'll be a test for the Hilltoppers managing that line.
Yeah, Schwengler's got 5 assists in the young season. Paige Rodriguez with 5 goals, 3 assists, 8 points. Kennedy Grulke from Fall Creek High School with 8 points, 6 goals, which leads the team. So you mentioned those names.
Well, with Schwengler, you've got a pretty good bloodlines there. Her 2 brothers played for the boys team when her dad Mike was coaching. So excellent hockey family in the Schwenglers.
And Tim, with your experience in coaching in the state of Wisconsin, you know Coach Barnhart quite well.
Yeah, he was coaching with the Eau Claire North boys when I first started coaching again and stuff like that. So they've got an excellent staff at Eau Claire as well.
All right, let's talk about the Hilltopper Girls Co-op lines for tonight's contest. It'll be Kaylee Bronston on left wing, centered. That was Callie Bronston. Is it Callie or Kaylee? I think it's Callie.
It's your call, not me.
I'm
not the name guy.
I'm going to go with Callie, but I guarantee you somebody will correct me.
I can't even remember my own players' names half the time.
Kaya Bronston centering that line with her sister. I think Grace Butler might make an appearance on left wing on that line from time to time. Jaden Hammis will be on the right side. Tessa Deal will center Alex Meyer, the lone player from Bangor, on left wing. And Anna Szymanski will be on the right side. You'll see Adeline Lee from time to time as well. Defensive pairings, Max Seiler with Amelia Marshall. Sarah Mason will get in from time to time. And Lydia Walls on the left side with Lily Tobert on the right side. And Elena Tauscher will get in on defense from time to time. Elsa Mitchell, the starting netminder. We're going to take another break here in our Coulee Golf Bowl pregame. Warm-ups, we've got about 2.5 minutes or so left to go. So again, a little bit of a later start than we had planned on. Look for 5:15 puck drop here on the Coulee Region Sports Network.
Buying a home is a big decision, and Ultra helped us feel confident with our purchase.
The process was so fast and easy, and we were able to sign our documents online with ease.
With Ultra, I feel right at home.
Our members tell it best. With the perfect blend of experienced lenders and local service, Ultra can get you into the home you love your way. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
I think every plumbing's been around for 50 years because we've always been the most concerned about doing stuff the right way and making sure people were satisfied with the product we were giving them.
We have employees that are respectable people's homes. They know their job. They take pride in their work. Well, Mom, what do you think? We've been in business for 50 years now.
And if we want to continue that 50 years, you better get yourself out the door and get to work.
How about that party last night?
Woo! It was fun, but that's a lot of trash. I just don't know if I can do it.
Come on, are you a trash can or a trash can't?
I'm a trash can.
You're a what?
I'm a trash can!
Say it proud.
Can!
Hey, you gonna eat that?
More like potassium. Am I right? Am I right?
That's a good one.
It's brown, but it tastes yellow.
Noble Insurance Service, building strong relationships to secure your future. Whether you need homeowners insurance, auto insurance, life insurance, health insurance, or commercial insurance, we work with a variety of companies. That ensures you get the protection you need. We're committed to creating a partnership so that as your needs change, your coverage keeps pace. Call Noble Insurance Service and let's create a plan personalized just for you.
Since 2006, King Street Kitchen in La Crosse has been serving its customers traditional home-style meals with exceptional service. If it's breakfast you crave, it's available all day or night at King Street Kitchen. Serving the best pancakes in town. Just ask the customers. King Street Kitchen La Crosse on Bite Squad, Eat Street, and Grubhub apps for delivery. Enjoy our food in your kitchen or ours. King Street Kitchen, King Street La Crosse.
Do you feel the need to be free, totally free checking, that is? Cooley Bank can satisfy that need. His free, her free, your free. Free means something different to everyone. Totally free means Cooley Bank has you covered. Free debit card, free online banking, free bill pay, free mobile banking, free e-statements, free interest checking, and a free gift when you open your account. Do you feel the need to be free? Totally free? Go to any Cooley Bank branch or cooleybank.net for more information. Cooley Bank, member FDIC.
Franke Tim Ebner back with you from the Omni Center in Onalaska, Wisconsin, as we get set for action between the Eau Claire Area Stars and the Onalaska Hilltopper Girls Co-op. I want to thank Jeff Ross for being with us here again on camera as he will show you all the action. We'll try to provide the play-by-play as we go through the evening. I do hear a public address announcer and probably letting the fans know the rules on things. We do have more people here than I had anticipated. In fact, they opened up the bleachers on the far side, which is the first time I've seen that. I haven't seen that since we started.
Right, they're allowing, I think they're allowing two fans or two parents from both the home and the visiting team now is what I've been told.
Oh, but then that started
That's
today.
That's a change. That is a change.
Okay, here is our public address.
Rolke. At forward, number 6, Cami Kromenard. At forward, number 9, Paige Rupert. At forward, number 27, Bryn Richards. And the rest of the Eau Claire Area Stars varsity hockey team. The Stars are coached by Tom Bernhardt and assistant coaches Jordan Fish, Matt McGinnis, Emily Lester, and Aaron Connolly. Now, let's hear it for your Onalaska Hilltoppers. In goal, number 31, Elsa Mitchell. On defense, number 8, Max Seiler. On defense, number 11, Amelia Marshall. At forward, number 19, Kaya Bronston. At forward, number 20, Callie Bronston. At forward, number 22, Jaden Hammers. And the rest of the Hilltop varsity hockey team. Your Hilltoppers are coached by Mark Thorne and his team of assistant coaches, Megan Chom, Brent Knatt, and Zach Knudsen. The referees for today's game are Jamie Wyland, Ryan Brookman, and the linesman is Bob Radisky. Now please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, we're much closer to dropping the puck here on this one between the Eau Claire Area Stars and the Onalaska Hilltopper Girls Co-op. I'm going to ask you this now, Tim. With all the changes and the way things are being started here, are we going to resurface after this, or we're playing on the pregame skate ice?
Pre-game skate ice.
All right.
A lot of buildings are doing that. It makes sense. There's no need to go back in. You don't tear the ice up very much anyways. So why not play and just get the game going?
Hey, I'm with you on it. All right, we're going to take a break here. Be back with the opening face-off on the Cooley Region Sports Network.
The A+ checking account at Ultra is outstanding.
When I walk into Ultra, I know the experience I'm going to have is going to be exceptional.
Our members tell it best. Open an A+ account today with no minimum balance and no monthly fees. Plus, for a limited time, new members will receive a $100 bonus. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
All right, we're close to the opening face-off here. Hilltopper Girls Co-op and the ECA Stars meet at the center circle, and we're just about ready to go. The season opener here for the Hilltopper Girls Co-op. Of course, we said that already 4 games under the belt for the Stars, and we are underway. Glad you're with us here on this early evening game from the Omni Center in Onalaska as the Stars take the puck into the zone. They'll work it quickly as Paige Rupert takes it along the end boards. Covered there by Amelia Marshall. Of course, we talked to Amelia, the team captain, in our coaches pregame. And here comes Kaya Bronston to the neutral zone. She'll get tripped up there at the center circle or lost an edge. And the Hilltoppers slap it into the zone. Stars. Puck pops up there at the circle. Kaya went down again for a brief moment. Wonder if she might be having some skate issues here early on. Here come the Stars. A dump in from the right wing. Quickly back for the Hilltoppers, Max Seiler. Max Seiler, an assistant captain for this Hilltopper Girls Co-op. Here's a chance right out in front, and they score early as it was a little bit tough for the goaltender to get back in position. I believe that's going to be Kennedy Grolke scoring her 7th goal of the season. She leads the team and adds to it.
Not a lot the goaltender could do there. The Eau Claire player was standing in front of the net all by herself, so it was fairly an easy goal from that standpoint. I think the key for the Hilltoppers is going to be they need to keep their shifts somewhat short. I know they're short forwards in per se, but you also can't take too long of shifts. You need to make sure those are short, quick, with a little bit of energy.
So Grolke, I believe, going to get credit for that goal. Hilltoppers back behind their own net defensively. Lydia Walls to the left wing wall, tap off the wall. And up ice comes Tessa Deal. Deal loses the handle on the biscuit, and the Stars' defense couldn't clear. To the corner it goes. Picola send it up left wing. Centering pass not on target. Looking for Madison Schwengler. Walls sends it back into the neutral zone. Loose puck comes to the near boards. Stars cross ice pass. Poked away. Kaya in the area. Couldn't run with the puck there, so the Hilltopper defense and Lydia Walls peels back at her own far circle. Walls drops it off the near boards, but the Stars are there. Jaden Ivey sent it back behind the net. That's Karnitz. Nice job by Walls to take possession of the puck defensively. Bounces off the back of Kaya Bronston. And dumped back in by the Stars. They have an early 1-0 lead. Just one shot on goal. Up the right side come the Hilltoppers. Grace Butler into the zone. She'll put it towards the net. Deflected off a defensive stick, and the goaltender was in place to make the save, Alicia Smith. Hilltoppers. Jaden Hammis behind the net. To Kaya. Backhand shot goes wide. Hilltoppers pinch to try to keep the puck in. Well, it'll be clear to the neutral zone by Eau Claire and all the way down on net. And a little bit of struggles there on the puck in front for Elsa Mitchell. Nice outlet pass to Tessa Deal. There's Deal up right wing. Pressured from behind by Krumenauer. Scrum for the puck along the near boards, eventually taking control by Paige Rodriguez. Send it off the right wing wall. Stars to chase. First to it was Richards. Work back to the near point. Piccola. Stolen by the Hilltoppers on defense. Worked up the right side. On the stick of Szymanski. Tried to center to Deal, but they couldn't connect. Stars with the puck. Piccola challenged by Hammes. Hammes has it right wing, but she was also challenged defensively by Piccola. Callie Bronston sent it down low. Hammes whipped back to the near point. Walls. Walls with a shot down low, and it's steered away by Smith. Nice shot. Now from the far circle. Work to Hammes near circle. Hammes stick handles. Puts it in front. Smith with a save. Work back to the far point. Tauscher. Tauscher's shot blocked. Comes to the near wall. And in the neutral zone it goes. Stars dump it down. Nice shift by the Hilltoppers. Here come the Stars, though. Can't work it out from the near circle. Kaya Bronson tried to work it up the right wing wall, and unfortunately it's going to be possessed by Kaylee Grolke, and that's going to bring the faceoff back into the Hilltoppers' end. Your take so far, Tim?
Well, some good pressure there, that last shift for the Hilltoppers. You know, it'll be interesting to see. Lydia Walls has got a really, really heavy shot. When she shoots it, it can go. So giving them points as much as you can with her, I'd give it to her all day long and just let her rip away.
Yeah, she made a really nice defensive play, too, behind the net early on. Stars trying to gain possession in the corner. Tessa Deal trying to clear. Can't. Stars keep it in. It's a puck battle there. Now worked out by Tessa. Deal. Left wing cutting towards center. Working along there with Alex Meyer. Here's Meyer. Couldn't control it, and now the Stars. Chance for a 2-on-1. Stick handling. Trying to get around the defense. They will. Shot wide. A good opportunity there for Ava Henke, but not able to get the shot on target. Here it is. Pocket pick. Paige Rupert. Backhand shot in the goal. Oh, she got the goaltender to drop and went right around her with a backhand.
Yeah, and that's what you would expect out of a good team like Eau Claire. You know, they're going to, every mistake you make, they're going to capitalize on. So if I'm the Hilltoppers, you got to try to minimize your mistakes, try to keep pucks into the neutral zone as much as you can, and not take the puck back into your zone.
2-0 in favor of the Eau Claire area Stars. Shots at 3 apiece, but the Stars take an early lead. Picked up behind the net by Tobert. Now Hammes left wing. Stars break it up. Here's Paige Rupert. Rupert feeds the left circle. Shot goes up high off the stick of Krimenauer. And a whistle.
First penalty of the game. Going to be on Eau Claire.
And Krimenauer lost her stick, and that usually is a sign of something. And it's a sign of 2 minutes and a minor penalty and a power play for the Hilltopper Girls Co-op. Last season, power play clicked at 15.9%, so call it 16. The penalty kill so far for the Stars, 71.4% effective.
Well, a good opportunity for the Hilltoppers to get back in, get in the game.
Puck rings around and just hops over the stick of Lily Tobert. Lydia Walls, right side, went to Szymanski. Stars cleared to the neutral zone. Walls backpedals with a forecheck of Kennedy Grulke on her. Knocked across the line with a backhand there by Adeline Lee. And dumped down. The Stars going to kill some time. Got a $1:28 left here on the Hilltopper power play. Yet to get any pressure. Walls. Outlet. Misses everyone. And then sent back in. Some trouble there for Lily Tobert. Stars dump it in again. Max Seiler back to pick it up. To Hammes. And the Stars not able to let the Hilltoppers out of their blue line. The power play has been caged in the defensive zone.
The Hilltoppers struggling a lot to handle pucks. It's hitting their sticks. They're making decent passes. It just hits their stick and bounces off. They need to kind of relax a little bit and just relax the grip and see what you can get.
Kaya goes behind the net now to the far circle. Drop back to the point, then through Kaya's legs to the left side, and that's Van Lynn sent down low. Comes to the corner. Held in at the near point by Amelia Marshall. Down to Hammes. Hammes stick handles through one. Shot on net, and the save is made by Smith. Got a little too close to the goaltender there and really nowhere to put it.
Not a lot of places to put it. The only possibility she did have was Bronston coming down on the backside to maybe just slide a little pass over to Kaya and let her try to put it in.
Power play has just 17 seconds left on that penalty to Cami Krumenauer. 4 shots on goal for the Hilltoppers, 3 for Eau Claire area. Slung to the left side, Hammes. Just dumped it across the line. Stars flip it right back out. That's going to do it for the Hilltopper Girls power play. And the Stars rush to the puck. Good hustle by Madison Schwengler. Near corner. Callie Bronston couldn't come out with it. Here's a shot on net. Nice save. Able to make the stop this time. Elsa Mitchell, and she needs to build that confidence. Getting saves like that's going to help.
Yeah, every save she can make, you're right, it does build the confidence. She hasn't had a lot of action over the years, so it's just a matter of now just trying to get comfortable in the net.
9 minutes left in the first period, 2-0 Eau Claire area. They win the draw. There's a shot with a screen, and again it's another save. Boy, there was a screen set up in front, and that thing had some movement on it. I think that was Allie Wagner who took the shot. So Mitchell with 2 big stops here in a row. 5 shots on goal now for Eau Claire area. And they're going after it again. Work from behind the net, and that one's going to be steered away, and the race is on back into the neutral zone. Madison Schwengler is definitely a player to watch in this game. Lydia Wall steps up, put that into her own bench, and that'll stop the clock with 8:30 left here in the first period.
Now, once again, the Hilltoppers just need to relax a little bit here with their hands. Be able to handle pucks. It's hard to play the game if you can't handle pucks. Passes can't be coming from up behind you and you're having to look back to get them. Just got to be a little smarter in that part of the game.
I'd like to thank Kurt Paff, State Farm Insurance Agency of Onalaska. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Off the draw, Hilltoppers with possession. Jaden Hammes takes it up the left side. Not able to get in, though. Now it's Kaya Bronston into the zone. Kaya stick handling ahead. Poke checked into the corner. They'll put 2-3 defenders on her every time she comes into the zone. I think Coach Barnhart knows what to expect from Kaya Bronston. Here's Hammes now out of the corner. Taken away, and now it's the Stars. Pass left wing, Krumenauer. Krumenauer trying to get around the defense. Good work on defense there by Max Seiler. Again comes Cami Krumenauer. Krumenauer dropped it in off the corner, picks up her own pass, and then disrupted behind the net. Stars pick it up in the corner. Off a body to the near circle. Work back to the near point. Allie Wagner slings it out top of the right circle. Now in the slot. Quick turnaround. They score. That's good puck movement. Jaden Ivey will score her first goal of the season, the senior from Eau Claire Memorial High School.
There's the difference between the two teams right now. Eau Claire just is a much better puck control team than when they make passes. They're crisp passes and they're tape to tape.
Yeah, you can't leave anyone alone in the slot in front of the net like that. And it'll make you pay.
Yes, they will, in a hurry.
So a commanding 3-0 lead here with 7:23 left in the first period. Shots 8-4 in favor of the Stars. That's going to go off a body in front. Here's Walls. And a bit tangled up there. Ivy was looking for the puck again. They're scoring that goal. That was a big one. Shot wide left. Picked up by Walls for the Hilltoppers. Pass stolen. Look out. It's a giveaway. One-on-one with the goaltender. Nice save by Mitchell. A golden opportunity there for Paige Rodriguez. Rodriguez wants that puck back. She's tangled up, and the Hilltoppers clear to the neutral zone. That was Riley Piccola who dumped the puck in for Eau Claire. Puck pops out in front. Picked up high slot, tapped to the circle. Walls there, breaks it up. 6:17 to play. It'll be an icing. Faceoff will come back towards starting goaltender Elsa Mitchell. Like to thank Big Al's Lacrosse. Great pizza since 1979. Also, Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers. Natural, gentle, and effective care. Again, tomorrow we'll have more high school hockey. It'll be the boys taking on Black River Falls. 2 o'clock puck drop, 1:30 pregame. Shot on net, and the save made by Mitchell again. She doesn't know where the puck is, and it scoots to the far corner. Shot was taken there by Riley Piccola. Now they're working it from behind the net to the corner. Back and forth they go. Put right on the left doorstep, and the Hilltoppers able to break it up. Here comes Kaya Bronston up the right wing. Bronston takes it to the end wall, goes behind the net. Kaya tries to cut back near side. Of course, playing some hockey in the offseason, and I'm sure it went quite well for her. Kaya is on their skates a lot.
Played Team Wisconsin this fall. I think they had a solid season, so just get ready for the spring for them.
And the Stars able to hold it in. That shot goes wide to the corner. 5:15 left. Centering pass knocked away there by Amelia Marshall. Now up ice comes Adeline Lee. Broken up, and here come the Stars again. Pass came off the stick of Brecken Anderson. Now work to the front off the stick of Mitchell. She'll put the glove on top of it in the crease and cover it up with 4:53 remaining here in the first. 3-0 in favor of the Eau Claire area Stars.
Eau Claire just playing really smart hockey here. They just step in front of, they're reading the play very well. They step in front of a lot of the Hilltopper passes and just take it back right at the goaltender. Hilltoppers are going to have to figure something out that way to stop that. They need to quit pulling away from the puck and just stay there or go back to it.
Szymanski tries to work it out. Held in again as they pinch to the wall. Do the Stars. Dropped in wide of the net. There's one pitch off the back of the net. Comes back onto the stick of Brecken Anderson. Anderson trying to kick it to her stick, and eventually it's Szymanski who comes up with it. Szymanski sends it into the neutral zone. Puck was a little bit too far for Alex Meyer. Rodriguez put it up the right side. Richards sent it ahead. Now Lydia Walls makes a move in the neutral zone. Nice touch pass to Jaden Hammis, but they'll say just a bit offsides.
Yeah, just a slight bit ahead of the puck there. Hammis does a nice job of cutting laterally across that blue line to get a pass. I think it was Bronston on the other side just cut in and was offside just by a little.
4:01 remaining here in the first period. 3-0 Stars. I'd like to thank Cooley Bank. Bank with confidence, and the Crow Lacrosse, American Gastropub and Bourbon Bar. Face off at the far dot. Stars gain control. And not able to hold it for long. That was Kennedy Grulke who tried to take it in. Here's Kaya Bronson with an opportunity 2-on-1 with Jaden Hammis. There's the pass and the shot and the save. Oh my goodness, what an opportunity. Kaya's pass to Jaden Hammis, and the save was made by Alicia Smith. Lydia Walls back to touch that puck, still sitting in the zone. Picked up by Schwangler. Sent deep, and now it's Lydia Walls back behind the net. Walls has her pocket pick, put in front, big chance, and Mitchell able to just kick it a little bit with the pad. Hammis, good stick handling moves to evade the poke check. Hammis, another move in the neutral zone. Hammis will dump it in, boy, and she'll get off the ice for a breather.
A lot of work for that dump in, though. Just skate forward, get protect the puck, get it to the red line, get it deep, and then you can get your change.
Just under 3 minutes left. Here's Samansky getting knocked down. Send it off to Alex Meyer. Meyer tried to feed back to the high slot, but that's going to escape the zone. And here come the Stars. Shot on net. Mitchell to save. And lost control of it, but the defense there to clear back to the neutral zone. No clear area. The advantage in shots and on the scoreboard. 14-5 are the shots. Here they come again. Shot and a kick save made by Mitchell. Gets past the left point and all the way back into the Stars zone. Jaden Ivey. Up left wing. On the tape to Karnitz. Karnitz towards the net and the save by Mitchell off the pad. Boy, a lot of shifts here for Hammond. She's already back out there again.
She's going to see a lot of ice. There's no question about that.
And of course, she reminds us a bit of Teresa Knutson. Was a superstar for this Hilltopper squad. One of the all-time greats.
Yeah, a lot like a player they had last year too. Groshek was very similar to that. Liked to have the puck on her stick and skated well and handled the puck well. So she reminds me a lot of Groshek from last year.
And Groshek a little less physical than, of course, a Teresa Knutson, but nonetheless very skilled, very unselfish player. There's a shot. Mitchell with the save. Again, it's stolen here by Hammes. And Hammes will look for a seam, but the Stars poke, check it away again. 1:13 left, and they have the puck behind the net, and the feed to the front by Schwangler. Nobody there on the other side. Again, Schwangler over there to try to get to that puck, and here she comes again out of the corner. Schwangler with a shot. That one went off target into the corner. Under a minute to play here, first period. 3-0, and the Stars are buzzing. Oh, that pass was a little off target based on where the stick side was, and here come the Hilltoppers. Dish comes off the stick there of Grace Butler. Butler trying to get it out of the corner. Broken up by the Stars defense. Walls is deep into the zone. And she'll need to get back into position as the Stars take their time getting out. And there she is, back in position. Walls off a stick. That was Tessa Deal. Picks up the loose puck. Here comes Tessa into the zone. She's got good speed. Cuts back behind the net. Now what do you do with it? Sent back to the far point. Time running down this period. Shot and a stick save made by Smith. Hilltoppers try to put it towards the front again, but that's broken up. Stars playing good defense, keeping that puck away from the front of the net. And that is going to take care of our first period of play. I would say it is what we expected to see, a very good Eau Claire area team offensively and defensively. I think they left some chances out there that they could have probably scored on, and it could be even worse than 3-0, quite honestly. Tim, your thoughts?
Yeah, I would agree. They're just so disciplined in their systems. You know, they're pretty smart. Their D-zone coverage has been excellent. They don't get caught out of position or anything like that. And that's kind of what's hurting Onalaska right now. I know you're looking confused there. They're going to do the ice, but they have to stay on the bench. That's all.
All right, just want to
go back to the locker room.
Just want to make sure we can take a commercial break, and they're not going to start playing the second period.
No.
Nothing's been the norm here so far in the way things are going tonight. We'll take a break. Be back with your first intermission here on the Cooley Region Sports Network. Glad you're with us here this evening.
Golf Bowl is the #1 recreation facility in Onalaska, but it's also a perfect place to watch the big game or stop in after a hard day's work to unwind with great food and drinks. Cooley Golf Bowl has you covered with an extensive menu, including great choices from apps to entrees and mouth-watering daily specials like burgers, tacos, prime rib, tenderloin tips, shrimp, fish, and roasted chicken are just a few of the daily specials. Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill. Visit them online at CooleyGB.com and sign up for their e-club to get special offers and promotions.
What I feel makes Hilltopper unique as a company is the biggest thing, it's a family-owned company. My name is Leroy Hogum Jr.
My name is Dave Hogum.
My name is Gary Hogum. My name is Larry Hogum.
I am Annette Hogum.
Well, I've worked for my dad since the late 60s, is when we started. Seen a lot of changes over the years. Dad has always taught to us service, satisfaction, the customer is always right.
It isn't just pulling up, jumping off a truck, dumping garbage cans anymore.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling is a service company that happens to be in the business of solid waste and recycling management.
Our service is more than just hauling something away for our customer. It's taking care of them and the needs that all of our trucks, the simple thing, have a broom and a shovel. If our drivers create the mess, they know enough that they clean it up. Our container lids are always shut, containers are always in a neat, orderly fashion, and we take pride in that.
Imagine if you could feel better and live healthier without drugs or surgery. What if we told you that at Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we can help you turn that thought into a reality for you and your family with safe, gentle, and effective chiropractic care? At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we focus on treating the whole person at one of our multiple locations, located in Southwest Wisconsin. We are a team of family-oriented chiropractors who offer our patients quality care as it relates to nutrition and weight loss, exercise, and living a healthy lifestyle. From newborns to seniors and everyone in between, all of our patients can experience the benefits of chiropractic care. Whether you're visiting us because you want to feel better, get out of pain, or even lose weight, we want you to know that you've come to the right place on your journey to wellness. Through tailored and specific care plans, we'll create the best treatment for your unique needs. And we don't stop there. We'll listen to your concerns and make you a partner in your care. At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we don't just get you well, we'll help you stay well too. Discover the Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Center's difference.
Jake from State Farm. I would like to formally extend my gratitude for the Russell rate on my insurance.
Do you mean surprisingly great rates from State Farm?
I don't believe in accepting help, but I'll make an exception.
Here's the deal, Russell. There's no special rate. These prices are for everyone.
With the oak and the eagle as witness. Consider us square. I made that from memory. I know your face that well.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Call State Farm agent Kurt Paff in Onalaska at 608-783-1130.
Every time I go to Angelini's Pizzeria and Restaurante in Onalaska, I have a problem deciding on which menu items to order because they're all so amazing. I mean, how does one choose between Chicago stuffed pizza with that tangy tomato sauce and luscious cheese, or a deep dish pan pizza packed with flavor, or Angelini's thin crust pizza with that magical crunch, lasagna, risotto di pesce, lobster linguine, calamari. Man, this is tough. Hey, at least I know I'll finish the meal with cannolis. Angelini's Pizzeria and Restaurante on Highway 35 in Onalaska. You're invited to taste the difference.
First intermission here from the Omni Center. Rick Franke and Tim Ebner with you. A 3-0 lead for the Eau Claire area Stars against the Onalaska Hilltopper Girls co-op here after one period. Second-ranked team in the state. Looked pretty darn good in that first period. And they got some good goaltending, too. The Hilltoppers actually had, they only had 5 shots on goal, but the shots that they did have on goal were actually pretty good chances, I thought, Tim.
Yeah, they were quality chances. I mean, there's a couple of them that in particular that were just needed 1 second quicker or held it a little bit longer to open more space up for them to put it in the back of the net. So they did have a couple good opportunities. This game could be 5-0 or it could be 3-2 very easily. It's just kind of the way the puck bounces tonight.
Absolutely. It is, again, a 3-0 lead for Eau Claire area. We talk about Howie's a lot, and I know that in January, if you have not been to Howie's yet, you got your new burger of the month and you've got your sauce of the month. So let's get you up to date on what's happening at Howie's as they got the PBB and JJ burger. And I know that Tim is curious. He knows that has something to do with peanut butter, and it does because it's backed by popular demand. It's the peanut butter, bacon, and jalapeno jelly burger. And it's back, and it's coming in hot with crunchy peanut butter, applewood smoked bacon, and jalapeno jelly. It might sound crazy, but trust me, it's absolutely delicious. And don't forget about Howie's BOGO Burger special on Mondays. And the Korean barbecue is the sauce. As we said, they're coming in hot at Howie's here for 2021. And it's the new Korean barbecue made with sriracha, soy sauce, and chili flakes.
They're coming in hot with both those things. They got hot to them, but
comes in
you know what?
Finishes hot.
Everybody likes hot stuff these days, but
I tend to like hot. Are you not so much into the hot stuff? And maybe
with my stomach,
yeah,
Rick, there's not a lot going hot down that stomach anymore. We did have some very hot spaghetti sauce the other night, a little creamy sausage ragu, but. Other than that, I'm not a big spice guy.
Your stomach is kind of like a little girly, man.
Yes, it is.
All right, quick break here in the intermission. 3-0 Stars after one period of play here on the Coulee Region Sports Network.
Award-winning builder Jones Construction, specializing in residential remodeling. If it is in or on your home, Jones Construction can fix it, update it, or add on to it. Kitchens and bathrooms, countertops and backsplashes, windows and doors, siding and decks, you name it. Jones Construction can do it. Owner-operator means hands-on from start to finish. Jones Construction is fully licensed and insured with over 20 years of experience and winner of People's Choice at the 2015 Parade of Homes. Call Phil with Jones Construction today, 608-386-8292.
When you start craving the great taste of Chicago-style Italian beef, sausage, Vienna beef hot dogs, or off-the-spit gyros, or the new Italian sub sandwich packed with imported Italian lunch meat and provolone, it's time for you and 2-3 of your friends to hop in your ride and fill that crave with great Chicago food with attitude. Gino's Chicago Beef and Hot Dogs in Onalaska. You can also have Gino's delivered right to you through the Eat Street app and grab it. Gino's Chicago Beef and Hot Dogs. The real taste of Chicago.
As a father of 3, I know just how important your child's safety is. Enhanced Driving Institute is the premier driving school with the most comprehensive training available in the Coulee region. EDI is the only school to offer pay-as-you-go for families that prefer an affordable option. We go above and beyond the competition, offering flexible class makeups, online class options. We'll even come to your house to pick you up for behind the wheel. Don't take our word for it. See what others are saying. Google EDI. Review.
Boldly mixed mad flavors is what you'll find at BA Burrito Company on Copeland Avenue in La Crosse. Steak is back at BA. You wanted it and you got it with the Steakhouse Burrito. If it's a great lunch special you're looking for, look no further. 3 BA tacos and a fountain drink for just $5.99 from 11 to 2 p.m. in-store only.
Introducing Grande Size Chips and Dip. Twice the size. It's the January special. Get a grande for the price of a regular.
Want the boldly mixed mad flavors of BA Burrito delivered right to your door? Order online with the Eat Street, Grubhub, or Grab It apps, and you're staring at a BA creation before you know it.
Second period action just about set to begin here from the Omni Center. Glad you're with us here on this Friday night. Don't forget, there will be boys basketball, not only at Holman tonight. You can watch that, I believe, there's a couple different streaming options for that if you're an Onalaska basketball fan. But we will have the boys basketball team here on the Coulee Region Sports Network next Thursday as they take on Wisconsin Rapids. Scotty Gran and Tom Yashinsky will have the call for that one, and it'll be at the same time as we're here at the Omni Center as the Toma Timberwolves take on the Onalaska Hilltopper boys team. So we'll have 2 events going on. We'll be on Facebook, Tim, and then that will be on Coulee Region Sports Network's YouTube channel. It gets complicated, doesn't it?
Well, it does. I was just going to say you don't want to miss the call from those 2 guys, but heck, you want to stay on our call, don't you?
Yeah, well, Jeff will be with Scotty and Tom Yashinsky at the basketball game, and Eric will be running the camera for us here. So he wants to watch his boys play hockey.
I can understand that completely.
It's a way to get in the rink.
Yeah, that's the only way to get in the rink.
It's not always that easy. All right, I better change our scoreboard here. We got to make sure that we represent the fact that it's now second period, and I do that manually. I do everything here pretty much except for talk for Tim. Tim does his own talking.
Yeah, I do.
And Jeff does his own camera, but all the buttons and all
Oh,
that
that's
stuff.
right. You get paid the big bucks to
Oh,
do this
sure.
stuff.
Yeah, it's
You know,
huge dollars.
us two are just peons.
Huge dollars. Yeah. All right, we're underway here in the second period. Here comes Kaya Bronson into the zone right wing along with Jaden Hammis. 2-on-1. Hammis the shot. Oh, in the face mask. Smith made the save. What a chance here for the Hilltoppers to start out this second period. Hammis again. Here a shot goes just wide. I'm not sure if Smith got a piece of it with the paddle. They try to hold it in at the far point. Now look out. Big chance going the other direction. And the Stars lose the handle on the puck as they take it back behind the net. That's Paige Rupert. Rupert lost the handle on it. Max Seiler off Hammis, and the race is on for the puck the other way. Kaya just a stride behind as the defense gets back. Allie Wagner. Here comes Paige Rodriguez. Rodriguez takes it behind the net. That's sent to the slot. Nice job diving across to block what shot could have come by Callie Bronston. That's sacrificing the body there in the slot.
Well, that's the game
That
these
is,
days. You got to
yeah.
block a lot of shots if you're going to play hockey in today's game.
Here's Schwangler to Rodriguez in the corner. That top line out there right now for the Stars. Good defense, though, by Tessa Deal. Puck squirts behind the net. Amelia Marshall. Amelia Marshall, the stock car racer.
Yeah, that's what. You find all kinds of good
Yeah.
information out.
Well, I'm glad Coach Thorne threw that out there. I wouldn't have known that. There's Szymanski. Nice outlet pass. Up ice comes Alex Meyer. Meyer weaving. Shot soft and wide. Neutral zone, Lydia Walls. Now the Stars able to get it in. They'll chase. It'll be an icing. It'll come back to the Eau Claire area end of the ice. Shots are 16-6, a 10-shot advantage for the Stars. They're up 3-0. 14:50 to play here in the second period. Getting a look there at the AD, Jason Thierry, taking in some hockey action here before he probably tries to check out a little Holman Onalaska boys basketball.
Well, that's at Holman, right?
It is.
Can he get in?
Can ADs get in? I don't know.
I
what
don't
the
know.
rules are on
I'm
that.
not sure either.
Maybe not. But he can watch it. I think there's a bunch of different options. I know they have their NFHS high school. They stream on there, and I believe they're doing it free. That's what the message said on Facebook. Normally you have to pay for a subscription for that.
Yeah, maybe this year a little different.
2-on-1, Hammis trying to get it to Kaya Bronson. She'll chase to the near corner. Hammis, Bronston stolen there by the Stars. They'll pick it up back behind the net. Clearing attempt by Rupert. Unsuccessful. Held in, but too soft for Lydia Walsh, and it's dumped down all the way. It's going to be another icing. Game slowing down just a little bit, but the Hilltoppers have picked it up in this second period, Tim. I think you've probably noticed that they're putting a little bit more pressure, a little more oomph on their offensive pressure.
Well, they started out the period really nice. You know, you get the 2-on-1 early. Bronson makes a nice pass over to Hammis. She just wasn't able to finish it. The goalie comes over and makes a save. It might have been better to just slide the puck on the ice, but she tried going up top and just couldn't get it there.
Stars with the puck now. Cross ice pass is on target. Broken up, though. Nice job by Max Seiler, the assistant captains. Backhand dump in there by the Stars. That was off the stick, I believe, of Bryn Richards. She's got the jersey tucked in the back. I believe that's 27. Long hair and a jersey tuck. Makes it hard to see. Szymanski tries to clear. It does hop over a stick. Unable to hold it in was Grayson Carley. And now here come the Hilltoppers with a chance. That shot directed wide. Does it go in? No. It's underneath the goaltender, Smith. A good opportunity for the Hilltoppers. Up ice was Adeline Lee, and that one almost snuck in.
Just kind of, she was moving to her left. She kind of slid it back to the right and had a chance to go in the net. And I'm not sure how the goalie made the save on it, but she got it. Looks like she got something on it to hold it in.
Our thanks to Noble Insurance, building strong relationships to secure your future. Lydia Walls tapped it ahead, but right in the way was Allie Wagner. And a bit of a slip there for Kennedy Grulke. Puck into the Hilltopper end. Defense back. That goes up into the Stars bench. And that face-off going to come just outside the blue line here at the far dot. 12:58 to play here, period number 2. Shots are 16-7 Stars. Walls comes right back her direction after trying to dump it up the right wing wall. Lydia will be back to get that puck behind the net. Up to Hammes. Clears it down the near boards all the way for an icing. Face-off will come right back into the Onalaska zone. Tomorrow, Black River Falls and the Onalaska Hilltopper boys. I know they will soon be joined by a couple of lacrosse skaters who will be eligible to play. I believe Mark Richter, I think, is.
You know, you look for a kid like Mark Richter to come in and contribute.
Yeah.
You know, he's played a lot of hockey over the years, and he's a senior, I believe, this year. So expect him to come in and help.
His brother Cole Richter was our camera guy for the Coulee Region Chill Games for quite a few years. Loose puck picked up at the blue line. Chance here, 3-on-2. There's a pass. I don't know how Mitchell was able to kick that one away, because I thought that was going to be a goal. She wasn't even down. Here comes Hammes back the other way from the slot. Oh, he loses the handle on it there. Now in the corner, being pressured defensively there by Piccola. Hammes again, just couldn't get a ripper off there, and up ice comes Kaylee Grulke, but she had her lane interrupted. Seiler off of a Star skater and back into her own defensive zone where Lydia Walls picks it up. Walls not able to clear. Held in by Piccola. She pulls it back behind the net and runs into Seiler. Going to get some help from Jaden Ivey. But here's Tessa Deal. She's wheeling, dealing into the zone. To the slot. Can't pull the trigger on the shot. Golden opportunity. Nice pass by Deal. Adeline Lee not able to shoot it. Seiler throws it off the wall in the neutral zone. Picked up by the Stars. Deal. Tried the outlet pass, not able to get it to Alex Meyer. Oh, right out in front. One-timer, they score. Jaden Ivey's second goal of the game. Great pass from the end wall, and it's 4-0.
Once again, no defender really around. Player left all alone in front of the net with an easy, just kind of a tap-in goal.
It's exactly where she scored the last time, Ivy.
Yep, just Hilltoppers have to do a better job of identifying in their D-zone coverage as to where the potential threats are, and they're just kind of letting them skate free a little bit.
Ivy's been poison in front of the net for the Hilltoppers.
Wow. You're digging for that one now.
It's bad. All right, here we go. Hilltoppers need to get something on the board.
Not as bad as Scotty's goal call, so you just keep going it with that, and you're fine.
All right. There's one chopped wide of the net. Again out in front. Oh, another golden opportunity with someone camped out. That was Cammie Krimenauer, but she couldn't get a handle on it. That's put in front again. This one's going to clear the zone. Stars putting it to the Hilltoppers right now after a good start to the second period. Hilltoppers not able to get anything past Smith and net. Up the right side, Richards. Bounce that one wide. Out in front again. And a collision far side of the net. We got a penalty called. Hilltoppers going to be going to the box.
Yeah, they're catching the Hilltoppers on a number of odd man rushes right now. The Hilltopper forwards seem to be going one direction, and the rest of the forwards for Eau Claire are going the other direction, and the D for Eau Claire are smart. They just chip it up to them, and away they go on an odd man rush.
10:02 to play, second period. Coach Thorne making some line changes here. Hammes, Kaya Bronston, and Lily Tobert all come off. That's the deal out there as the center. She does not win the draw. Puck controlled by the Stars. Kennedy Grulke. Then flipped back by Paige Rodriguez. Page again with the puck. Stars. Kaylee Grulke, centering pass. Rodriguez not able to get a clean shot. And the power play, expect this to be in the zone for a while. That might have come off the pads of Mitchell, and that'll be cleared by the Hilltoppers. Smith left it there for the defense. Schwangler up left wing, off the wall. Kaylee Grulke. Grulke to Schwangler. Chop to the near boards. Allie Wagner not able to keep it in. Hilltoppers clear. Minute left on the penalty to Lydia Walls. Stretch pass. Offsides. Catching that pass was Kennedy Grulke.
That was close.
Real
close.
Just across the line on that pass. I would have called the same thing.
Okay.
You disagree with me, huh?
I wouldn't have called it. He was on the line. He saw it better than I did, but it looked like it was pretty good to me. But
Hopped just over before the pass got there.
Yeah, maybe.
Pass had a lot of force on it. That might have taken her through.
Gotcha.
Yeah, maybe. Up the right side. Bryn Richards. Mopped up there by Jaden Hammis, although she did not come out with the puck. To the corner. First to it should be Ivy. Ivy's got 2 goals. Back and forth. Krimenauer. And Picola. Krimenauer from the high slot towards the net. Mitchell makes the save. Rebound loose. Stars again with the puck from the left circle. Shot on net. Oh, they almost put that one in with a wide open net right doorstep. I don't know how it didn't go in. Picola to Krimenauer. Blocked by Hammis, but right back on a Star stick, and a glove save made by Mitchell. Juggles and covers.
A couple of really nice opportunities for Eau Claire that just squeaked by the post and wasn't able to get behind him, but it was definitely behind the goaltender.
7:58 left here in the second period. 4-0. Eau Claire area Stars. Our thanks to Waste Management, always working for a sustainable tomorrow. And Cooley Golf Bowl, the #1 recreational facility in Onalaska. Puck controlled here by the Stars. Opening in front. Saved by Mitchell, and she'll cover it up. Boy, a golden opportunity for the Stars yet again. That was Kennedy Grulke looking for another goal. She's got 1 here today for her 7th.
Eau Claire's really picked the pace up here, putting pucks on the net now, just trying to get anything to go by them.
23 shots on goal here for the Stars. It's a scrum in the corner. Worked loose by Tessa Deal. Deal, mob behind the net. Szymanski trying to find it. Caught between her skates. Rodriguez tapped it down low. Now again, it's Max Seiler trying to get it out. Puck comes to the near corner. The Hilltoppers are without senior Jessica Cope coming back from injury. That shot goes wide off the end wall. Held in again here. Kaylee Grulke. And Schwangler almost put it in. Mitchell able to keep it from crossing the line. Sarah Mason getting some ice time out there. There's a centering pass just off the stick. Opportunity cutting in front there for Ava Hinkie. And that'll be icing on the Hilltoppers with 6:40 left. They have 7 shots on goal. I will say this about the shots on goal. They've all been good ones, but not enough pressure.
No, they're getting the first shot. They've had 2 or 3 2-on-1s.
Just start the period.
Yeah, haven't been able to capitalize on them in the first 2 periods here. So, you capitalize on those 2, maybe you get a little bit closer game here.
They've been kind of bottled up in the defensive zone, playing defense. Well, the Stars get back on defense, and they're just like a wall. That one hit a skater in the back. Hinkie right in the back of the skate. Dumped in here by Jaden Ivey. Picked up by Walls. Walls makes a nice move. And a skater falls down. Chance here for the Hilltoppers on a rush. Walls takes it in, cross the line. Walls with Hammis in front of the net. The pass was too late. Didn't get there. Hilltoppers hold it in. Kaya Bronson stick handling. Shot that one wide left. Had to get that pass off sooner. In the neutral zone. Kaya tapped it up ahead. Here's Hammis. One defender back, and just one too many passes again. Puck battle in the near corner. Stars pick it up, right wing. Couple of moves there by Ava Hinkie. Hinkie trying to get around the defense. Threw it off the end boards, picked up by Walls. Line change here for the Stars. Can you catch him? No. Intercepted in the neutral zone. Good work by Allie Wagner. 5:18 to play, second period. That pass hits no one, but they are on sides, and they'll chase that one. No, I guess not.
Icing.
That would be icing. That's right, it would be icing. They were on sides, but the icing because of the lack of touch on the pass of that puck, and it comes back into the Eau Claire area zone.
Eau Claire is impressive on how they handle the puck, how they see the game, where they move the puck, putting it to space. Really impressive group of players.
And up the right side comes the puck. 3-on-1. Here's a chance. Krimenauer scores. Cami Krimenauer scored that big game-winning goal last year against the Hilltopper Girls Co-op. Gets her first of the night, and it's 5-0. Made it look easy.
Another odd man rush. Well, that's what's going to happen. You keep giving up odd man rushes, you're going to end up giving up a lot of goals along the way. It's one of the key stats or key things most teams track is odd man rushes, and you're looking for maybe 2 to 3 max a game, and that's bad. And now they've had at least that in a period.
And here come the Stars again. Nice passing. Another one shot just wide. That comes off the stick of Krimenauer. And a skater goes down behind the net. That was Paige Rupert. Shot from the near point. Kick saved by Mitchell. Almost. Krimenauer's number 2 of the game. Not able to beat the goaltender. Man, look at him keep that puck in, though. Stars with numbers again. Soft shot goes off Max Seiler. Krimenauer flips it towards the net. Loose puck in front. And finally, Elsa Mitchell will get on top of it and a whistle with 4:27 left here in the second period. Shots are 28-8 Stars. They lead 5-0. Thanks to Enhanced Driving Institute, building a new generation of safe drivers. Also thanks to Geno's, Chicago Beef and Hot Dogs, Chicago food with attitude. Are you dancing to the music, Tim?
No.
You were doing sort of a little happy dance with your hands, and you're sitting in a chair. Like you can't even stand through the game?
No, I'm lazy.
Okay.
I'm okay with that. I put my time in standing.
All right. Well, you're safe from not falling when you're on a chair like that, at least.
That'd be true.
Hilltoppers dump it in. That'll be icing with 4:15 left. You'll never live that one down, the slip of the bench there in the state quarterfinals.
No, that's okay. We're all known for something, I guess.
How long were you laid up after that slip?
Probably, laid up a few months, but it was probably a year and a half before it felt good.
Yeah, that's rough. Stars trying to keep that pinched in. And they do work it a little lower. Oh, nice kick save by Mitchell. She was ready for that one. A dangerous shot taken there by Paige Rodriguez. Here comes Kaya Bronston. Chipped it to the front. Jaden Hammis picks it up in the near corner. Will be covered up by Smith. Far post. 3:45 left here in the second period. Hilltoppers looking for their first.
Yeah, best part of that fall at the state tournament, Rick, was when I asked Tom Shafransky, and I said, hope you have good insurance. You should have seen him. He didn't know what to say.
I bet. I bet. Oh, puck battle there after the draw, and it'll be Hammis feeding the far point. And the pass stolen off of Tauscher's stick, and Lydia Walls will go back to claim it. Walls hassled from behind, but she keeps up ice. Here's Lydia, dangle into the slot, poke checked away. Kennedy Grulke, lead pass ahead to Brecken Anderson. Anderson shot it wide. Kaya Bronson got in the lane of a soft shot. Takes it behind her net, forced into the near boards here where the real estate ran out. Quick turnaround, blocked in front. Tauscher sent it to the near corner. Seiler not able to clear. Stars again keep the puck in. 2:43 left, second period. That one comes towards the net. It'll be covered up off the pads of Elsa Mitchell with 2:35 remaining here in the second period. Our thanks to Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life. And Howie's Lacrosse, the ultimate sports viewing venue, thanking you for 75 years. Draw won by the Stars again. They've been good at the faceoff circle. Put towards the slot, and now on the doorstep. Oh boy, a great chance for Krumenauer again. But she kind of limps back into the neutral zone. Picks up the puck right wing. Krumenauer shoots and scores. Boy, she knows just where to go. The glove side of Elsa Mitchell, and it's 6-0.
Well, it wasn't even that play. If you notice, the defenseman just steps, and as she gets a little pressure, instead of just throwing the puck off her stick, she puts a soft little area pass off the boards so the forward can pick it up and walk right in and score. It wasn't too hard. It was just simple, easy play.
Well, they kind of know where to place the puck, and nobody's anticipating defensively. That's the problem.
No. It's, like I said before, very impressive. 22 for Eau Claire is a really nice defenseman.
Oh, top shelf. Rodriguez scores. 7-0. Oh, they're making it look easy now.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough night for the Hilltoppers the rest of the way here unless they're able to make a couple of adjustments.
Be Paige Rodriguez getting her first. She's got the C on the sweater. Well, if the girls like to watch themselves back, they can watch on the bus on the way back to Eau Claire area. See some of their highlights on the YouTube channel. Archive is up there pretty much right away. Going to come in off sides. Madison Schwengler from Memorial High School trying to take it across the line. The clock is now running at 7-0. 33-8 are the shots. Got to erase that goose egg. That's what the team has to go for now, right?
Yeah, just focus on your very next shift and make sure you're executing what you're supposed to be executing.
Here's Hammes, takes it back behind the net, but good defense the whole way back there by Piccola. Now fed back to Lydia Walls. Walls to Hammes. Hammes making a move on Piccola, makes a second move, feeds it back to Walls, top of the circle, contested, and bounces in the corner there. Puck to the front, and oh, Kaya whiffed. Now picked up here by the Stars. Up the right side. That was Aaliyah Mork. Stretch pass. They're going to come in on sides, and they didn't. Boy, unfortunately, the sisters got a little offline there, and Callie came in before Kaya.
Yeah. But once again, Eau Claire ended up with a little funky bounce. Otherwise, it would have been another 3-on-2 opportunity for him.
Clock ticking under 30 seconds left here in the second period. Max Seiler had to work it off the wall. Gets pushed into the Hilltopper end. .12 seconds left. Puck bed all along the boards. Comes to the front of the net. Seiler will send it down all the way. And enough for an icing. No, they're going to run the clock down, and that's it. As we will end the second period with Eau Claire area having a commanding 7-0 lead. Shots 33-8. Our second intermission coming up next here on the Coulee Region Sports Network.
Cooley Golf Bowl is the #1 recreation facility in Onalaska, but it's also a perfect place to watch the big game or stop in after a hard day's work to unwind with great food and drinks. Cooley Golf Bowl has you covered with an extensive menu, including great choices from apps to entrees and mouth-watering daily specials like burgers, tacos, prime rib, tenderloin tips, shrimp, fish, and roasted chicken are just a few of the daily specials. Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill. Visit them online at CooleyGB.com and sign up for their e-club to get special offers and promotions.
What I feel makes Hilltopper unique as a company is the biggest thing, it's a family-owned company. My name is Leroy Hogum Jr.
My name is Dave Hogum.
My name is Gary Hogum. My name is Larry Hogum.
I am Annette Hogum.
Well, I've worked for my dad since the late 60s, is when we started. Seen a lot of changes over the years. Dad has always taught to us service, satisfaction, the customer is always right.
It isn't just pulling up, jumping off a truck, dumping garbage cans anymore.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling is a service company that happens to be in the business of solid waste and recycling management.
Our service is more than just hauling something away for our customer. It's taking care of them and the needs that all of our trucks, the simple thing, have a broom and a shovel. If our drivers create the mess, they know enough that they clean it up. Our container lids are always shut, containers are always in a neat, orderly fashion, and we take pride in that.
Imagine if you could feel better and live healthier without drugs or surgery. What if we told you that at Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we can help you turn that thought into a reality for you and your family with safe, gentle, and effective chiropractic care? At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we focus on treating the whole person at one of our multiple locations, located in Southwest Wisconsin. We are a team of family-oriented chiropractors who offer our patients quality care as it relates to nutrition and weight loss, exercise, and living a healthy lifestyle. From newborns to seniors and everyone in between, all of our patients can experience the benefits of chiropractic care. Whether you're visiting us because you want to feel better, get out of pain, or even lose weight, we want you to know that you've come to the right place on your journey to wellness. Through tailored and specific care plans, we'll create the best treatment for your unique needs. And we don't stop there. We'll listen to your concerns and make you a partner in your care. At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we don't just get you well, we'll help you stay well too. Discover the Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Center's difference.
Jake from State Farm. I would like to formally extend my gratitude for the Russell rate on my insurance.
Do you mean surprisingly great rates from State Farm?
I don't believe in accepting help, but I'll make an exception.
Here's the deal, Russell. There's no special rate. These prices are for everyone.
With the oak and the eagle as witness, consider us square. I made that from memory. I know your face that well.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Call State Farm agent Kurt Paff in Onalaska at 608-783-1130.
Every time I go to Angelini's Pizzeria and Restaurante in Onalaska, I have a problem deciding on which menu items to order because they're all so amazing. I mean, how does one choose between Chicago stuffed pizza with that tangy tomato sauce and luscious cheese, or a deep dish pan pizza packed with flavor, or Angelini's thin crust pizza with that magical crunch, lasagna, risotto de pesce, lobster linguine, calamari. Man, this is tough. Hey, at least I know I'll finish the meal with cannolis. Angelini's Pizzeria and Restaurante on Highway 35 in Onalaska. You're invited to taste the difference.
Wanted to make sure you had your headset on, Tim, to get my reference to the levee breaking, that Led Zeppelin song.
Oh, there you go.
And it's 7-0, and I guess I don't really. It's a bad pun, but nonetheless, this Eau Claire area Stars team was very impressive through 2 periods, and they have really taken it to the Hilltopper Girls Co-op. And again, we kind of knew this coming in, that this was, based on a team that played Hudson in the final last year and has gotten off to the kind of start and the kind of schedule that they've been playing. We expected this to be a pretty good hockey game, and for them, the Hilltoppers, though, what do you got to say to them on the bench? I mean, if you're Mark Thorne and the coaching staff, what do you say when you look up at the scoreboard and it's 7-0? What do you say to your team?
Well, you just got to play. You got to play. You got to make those adjustments that we talked about. You can't give up odd man rushes. You can't let girls stand in front of the net all by themselves. It's hard to win games that way. But the real lesson I think they could take out of it, or what I would use out of it, is I would get a good cut up of this game. Take the video, look at it, and cut up all the times that the pucks touched the Hilltopper girls' stick and they didn't catch it, or there was a pass that was nowhere near the teammate they were trying to get to. And then I'd make a cut up of Eau Claire every time they missed it, or I would make it every time they caught it, because they don't miss many of them. They just do the things better right now. They skate well, they handle the puck well, they manage the puck well, and they make good passes. Those are the things you have to be able to do to play the game.
Speaking of, I better check with Jeff. Jeff, you've been recording, correct? Yeah. Excellent. Jeff always does a fine job. I guess we're responsible for the huddle upload, so I want to make sure Jeff was recording. He's done that, and although it took, at the resolution we were doing it at, it took about 7 hours to upload.
What resolution were you doing it at?
It was 1080p, 60 frames per second.
Well, would you just buy a better internet upload speed? Holy
it's
cow!
It's the best you can get without going business.
I went business. That's why when I was doing all the video.
Because you roll in the big bucks renting all those properties.
Yeah, right. When I was doing with the boys, I mean, I had to do it. Otherwise, you're waiting all this time to get video up, and we do a lot of video.
Yeah, we're just doing 30 frames per second, so it should be a lot quicker. Does it show more time on the recording there, Jeff, than normal? Like you have more than 2 hours, like what you did before, or does it still say 2 hours? We're just having a little live moment here. He's got a mask on. I can't understand a word he's saying. All right, let's take a little break here and talk about Big Al's Pizza. That's something we all can agree on. Big Al's Pizza, good stuff. No better place for a post-game celebration and recovery meal than Big Al's in historic downtown La Crosse. Pizza, both comfort food and celebratory food. You can't make a wrong choice. They don't just stop at pizza. They do all kinds of things at Big Al's, and they do all kinds of different types of pizza.
I believe I was looking at the menu about 2-3 days ago, and they had these artesian pizzas that were supposed to be pretty good. They look good anyways, so be interested and fun to try them.
If you would have gone earlier today, on a Friday, take advantage of their buy one, get one free toasted sandwich and salad deal. You look on the website, you go to BigAl'sPizzaLacrosse.com, find them on social media, stay up to date on all their upcoming events and specials. And at Big Al's, they say, let's go, Hilltoppers. So we've got about, maybe a couple minutes here before Mike, is Mike running the Zamboni today?
Yes, he is.
He is, okay. Normally I have a chat with Mike McCaffrey, but he didn't answer any of my text messages, so I wasn't even sure if he was here. I saw Brian Babish, though.
Well, I brought him a few hot dogs before the game, so he was pretty excited to get those.
Well, that's what he shows up for you to bring him. What kind of hot dogs
little
did you bring
Coney
him?
Island hot dogs.
You guys have a little special thing, don't you?
Yeah, we do.
A little special hot dog.
That was always pregame meal for me at all the high school games, so I would always get for myself, come here and eat them before the game because I got here so early, and I'd bring him a couple along the way.
Buying wieners for his friend Mike. All right, we'll take a break. Be back here in just a moment with all the action in the third period. ECA Stars 7, Hilltoppers nothing here after 2 on the Coulee Region Sports Network.
Thanks to the financial advice and guidance from Ultra, I was able to purchase my own vehicle.
Ultra's online services made it easier than ever to apply for an auto loan.
Our members tell it best. Get in the car you love faster. Make no payments for up to 90 days on a purchase or refinance for new or used autos. Drive away happy. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
I think every plumbing's been around for 50 years because we've always been the most concerned about doing stuff the right way and making sure people were satisfied with the product we were giving them.
We have employees that are respectable of people's homes. They know their job. They take pride in their work. Well, Mom, what do you think? We've been in business for 50 years now.
And if you want to continue that 50 years, you better get yourself out the door and get to work.
Boom, 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 boom. Gonna shoot you right down off of your feet.
Rick, Franke, Tim Ebner back with you for third period action from the Omni Center in Onalaska. Hilltoppers have a large mountain to climb here in this third and hoping to get that offense rolling as we meet at the center circle. And here we go. Puck in the air there, little collision. Lydia Walsh plays a physical style, does she not?
Yes, she does.
Krumenauer is like, what the heck happened? Here's Jaden Hammis, lost a handle on the biscuit. Walls will try to track it down back behind the net. Quick turnaround. Got it off to Hammis. And still not able to get that puck out. Sent right wing, looking for Grace Butler. Stars keep it in. Nice feed. There's Krumenauer. Shot and a. Did she get that through as well?
It's a goal.
Yeah,
That is a
that's
goal.
a hat trick.
Well, once again, they run just a simple little give and go there, and it's in the back of the net. The Hilltoppers need to do a better job of staying on the defensive side of who they're supposed to be on.
This time she went blocker side and put it right past the goalie.
Yeah, a bunch of those shots have been about a foot off the ice for her and just right in the back of the net.
8-0. There's Alex Meyer to Tessa Deal in right wing. Tessa stops on a dime and tried to get it to Szymanski, but I don't know that she was ready for that one. There's a chance in front, and boy, good positioning by Smith and net as she falls backwards. Alex Meyer was all alone in front, and Smith able to disrupt the shot.
You know, she just got in really tight. The puck was tight. She had to be tight into the goaltender, and the goaltender makes an easy save look difficult, I guess.
Well, because she fell backwards after. Basically, she shot at her paddle, and there was not much that was going to happen there. Puck dumped in here by the Stars. Max Seiler should get to it first, does. Szymanski off the wall. Deal, stick handles. Towards the net down low, easy stick save made by Smith. Stretch pass intercepted by Kaya. Bronston back to Seiler. Misses on the neutral zone forward pass. Here come the Stars. Nice poke check there by Seiler. Again, the Stars towards the net. Save there by Mitchell. Seiler to Hammis. Into the neutral zone. Tracked down by Garley. Lost the puck. Here come the Hilltoppers. Up ice, it is Callie Bronston, but able to connect. Here's Hammis now. Poke checked away. Stars into the zone, turns into a 2-on-1. Backhand shot, save Mitchell, rebound. Save Mitchell again, loose puck in front and picked up by the Hilltoppers, and we finally got a whistle.
We got a penalty, we got a cross check. Lydia Walls going back in the box, cross check.
Oh, Lydia. Power play coming up here for the Stars.
She plays hard.
She
There's
does.
no question about that. She gives you everything that she has to give you.
You love it. I mean, it's not great to have a penalty when you're down 8-0, but I mean, at this stage of the game, she's doing everything she can do defensively.
Yes.
Hammis off a stick into the neutral zone. Kaylee Grulke up to Rodriguez. Rodriguez stops near point, the blue line. Schwangler, Rodriguez, Schwangler. Shot blocked in the slot by Kaya Bronston, and Schwangler will chase it back into her defensive zone. Pressure there by the Hilltoppers. Kaya with a shot. And the glove save is made by Smith. Good forecheck there by Kaya Bronston.
Yeah, good hard work. Puck seemed to be just moved a little bit out in front of her too much to get much velocity on the shot.
The clock running. The power play will breeze through. As the clock now heading towards 13 minutes remaining. Running clock, 8-0, Eau Claire area. They control the puck. Szymanski, a stick on it. The thing comes right to Paige Rupert. Rupert into the attack zone. Rupert gets around one defender. She'll take it back behind the net. Rupert feeds it off to Ivy. He's got 2 goals. That bounces just wide of the net. Seiler tries to get position on the puck. Ivy trying to dig it loose. She does. Bacola. Rumenauer. Towards the net. She's got a hat trick. That's a blocker save there by Mitchell. The Toppers dump it down. That'll take care of the Eau Claire area power play. And the Stars briskly up ice. Paige Rupert, poke checked away. Kaya to Hammes. Hammes up center, dished off left wing. Nowhere to go with it for Grace Butler. Picola bounces it into the neutral zone. Kaya Bronson there. And they try to get back defensively. Rodriguez shot it just wide and collides into the end wall. Tauscher, pass intercepted. Schwangler try to put it towards the front. High slot now dropped off. There's a shot sent wide off the stick of Allie Wagner. Tauscher. Trouble for Hammes. Kennedy Grulke dangling behind the net. The left doorstep. Broken up by the Hilltoppers. Held in by the Stars. Kennedy Grulke put it to the slot. Off a skate and picked up here by the Hilltoppers. Lily Tobert. Tauscher. Hammes into the neutral zone. It was sent off her stick. Now Kaya Bronston. Intercepted center circle. And the windup and the miss. As Hammes got a little contact from behind as she was winding up for the shot. Allie Wagner not able to deliver it.
Definitely see the Hilltoppers are really tired and they're really getting sloppy.
Again, low shot, saved by Mitchell. Rebound, they score. On the left doorstep, it was Brecken Anderson from Eau Claire North High School. The junior scores her first of the game.
Yeah, like I said, definitely getting a little bit sloppy for the Hilltoppers. You can see they're tired, just trying to get through it right now.
The Shooting Stars, 9-0, 40 shots on goal. 11 shots for the Hilltopper Girls, 10:05 left. Doesn't the clock run all the time?
Stops to put the score up and the penalties up, that kind of thing, and the rest is no.
And Mitchell able to pin it against the pads there. Stars looking for double digits here. Thanks to Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Seven Rivers region since 1984. Here's a chance for the Hilltoppers. From the left side, that shot goes just wide off the stick of Adeline Lee. Schwangler, nice stretch pass. Krumenauer, one person to beat, that's Wall. Shot on net, nice pad save by Mitchell. Adeline Lee not able to control that puck. Lily Tobert went down. She tried to cross the blue line. Grumenauer. Soft pass left side, pushed back towards the center circle. Rodriguez. Seiler, centering pass. Back to blue line where it's picked up by Kaya. Takes it in right wing. Couldn't quite get through the traffic. There's a shot and a stick save made by Smith. Rebound backhand was blocked by the Stars. Dumped in off the left wing wall by Kennedy Grulke. Hilltoppers. Hammes trying to take it up the left side. Stopped by the Stars. To the slot. Shot. Rides Seiler's stick and goes over the net. Or at least wide right. Hammes on the tape ahead. Sent on net there by Callie Bronston. She'll get off for a change. Seiler went off the stick there of Alex Meyer. Picked up at the blue line by the Hilltoppers. 7:40 to play here, third period. They're down 9-0, and that'll be an icing. Faceoff will come back to the Hilltopper end. Again, a reminder, tomorrow we have more hockey for you. Catch the Hilltopper boys here against the Black River Falls Tigers. 1:30 Coulee Golf Ball pregame. Puck drops at 2.
About 2.
About 2, yeah, we learned
About
that.
2 and about 1:30 will be on.
Yeah, right. That's the way it's been. Stars win the draw. Blocked. Toppers got in front. That was Adeline Lee. Stars take it in across the line. Walls gets position on the puck. Didn't get the puck, though. Hammes throws it ahead of the defense. It's a race back into the attack zone. Shot and a save made by Smith. Good chance for Hammes. She did the right thing. She poked it past the defense, got around them, took it up the left side, but the shot was mid-level and glovable by the goaltender.
It was a good scoring opportunity, though. She got up ice, she moved the puck, was able to use what she does really well, which is speed. She can skate, she can handle the puck fairly well, and was able to generate at least a shot on net and a scoring opportunity.
Scrum in the corner, picked up by Schwangler. Whiffed on the outlet pass. Now a chance for a 3-on-2 here for the Stars. Taken in right wing. Schwangler the shot off the side of the net. And an opening here and a shot saved by Mitchell. Good job to recoup on Grumenauer. Piccola dumps it in. Grumenauer, then they try to stuff it in from the backside, and Mitchell makes the stop. That was Paige Rupert trying to stuff it in from behind. Our thanks to BA Burrito Company. Boldly mixed mad flavors delivered right to your door. And Every Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving the La Crosse area since 1969. Tie up on the draw, eventually taken by Lydia Walls. Walls loses it, coming out of the zone. Deal, sent it to the center circle, picked up here by the Stars. Walking up with it was Kalia Mork, but didn't have it for long. Deal ahead. Szymanski not able to pick up the pass. Walls bounces it off the right wing wall. Puck will come towards the net, and the big paddle slows it down as Riley Piccola out to the neutral zone. Mork back to Piccola. 4 minutes left. Kaya, poke checked away. Up the left side, here comes Richards. Drop pass. From the slot, screen set. That was just a puck that grazed off of the goaltender Mitchell from Kennedy Grulke's stick. Here comes Kaya, 2-on-1 with her sister. Oh, the one-timer saved by Smith. Had time to measure it. Callie was there, but Smith followed it. She knew it was coming. These Stars, they have a lot of endurance. They don't look tired. Centering pass. Not on target. Grayson Garley back to get it. Rodriguez. Got it out of the zone. Here's Walls. Dropped it off left side. Into the zone comes Deal. Stick handling ahead till she's forced to go behind the net. Put it in front. And the Stars are there. Pitched back down low by Alex Meyer. Wagner. Tapped ahead. Walls. She'll take it into the zone. Here comes Lydia. Lydia with a shot and a save made by Smith. .220 left. 9-0 Stars. Shots 45-14.
Well, Smith doing a nice job of not giving up any rebounds. She's been able to control that first shot on net, either smother it or put it to a spot where the Hilltoppers aren't. So give her credit. She's the times where she's needed to play well, she has.
Junior goaltender came in with a 1.50 goals against, 2-0, .919 save percentage. She's been all of that and better here this evening. We got a whistle.
Offside.
Our thanks to King Street Kitchen Lacrosse, traditional home-style meals with exceptional service. And Jones Construction, award-winning builder specializing in remodels and new construction. All of those great sponsors that make these broadcasts possible so you can watch the games for free. We like to think it's a little bit better experience than Live Barn.
Well, it is. There's no question about that.
Okay, good. Alex Meyer tried to take it towards the net, not able to do so. Back and forth there along the far side. Here's Krummenauer. 3 goals in this game. Had just 1 coming in, but boy, she's been good against the Hilltoppers. Had that big game winner last year. Backhand shot goes wide left. Hilltoppers from behind the net with 40 seconds remaining. Looking for Kaya, couldn't get out. Rupert. Hamas back to pick it up. Here's Rupert again. Rupert to the slot. There's a shot. Save Mitchell. Rebound. And picked up again by the Stars. Another one off the stick of Mitchell. Coming from behind the net backhand. Another save off Rupert's stick. They're just firing them away. 12 seconds left. 47 shots on goal. Nice move along the wall. Drop back there by Kaylee Grulke. Another shot and a save made by Mitchell. Puck still loose in front, and that'll do it. The clock expires. The Stars really fired the puck tonight and made Elsa Mitchell work hard between the pipes. Final score 9-0. Shots 48-14 in favor of the Stars. Back with your BA Burrito postgame show. Coming up next here on the Coulee Region Sports Network.
Award-winning builder Jones Construction, specializing in residential remodeling. If it is in or on your home, Jones Construction can fix it, update it, or add on to it. Kitchens and bathrooms, countertops and backsplashes, windows and doors, siding and decks, you name it. Jones Construction can do it. Owner-operator means hands-on from start to finish. Jones Construction is fully licensed and insured with over 20 years of experience and winner of People's Choice at the 2015 Parade of Homes. Call Phil with Jones Construction today, 608-386-8292.
When you start craving the great taste of Chicago-style Italian beef, sausage, Vienna beef hot dogs, or off-the-spit gyros, or the new Italian sub sandwich packed with imported Italian lunch meat and provolone, it's time for you and 2-3 of your friends to hop in your ride and fill that crave with great Chicago food with attitude. Gino's Chicago Beef and Hot Dogs in Onalaska. You can also have Gino's delivered right to you through the Eat Street app and grab it. Gino's Chicago Beef and Hot Dogs. The real taste of Chicago.
As a father of 3, I know just how important your child's safety is. Enhanced Driving Institute is the premier driving school with the most comprehensive training available in the Coulee region. EDI is the only school to offer pay-as-you-go for families that prefer an affordable option. We go above and beyond the competition, offering flexible classmate costs, online class options. We'll even come to your house to pick you up for behind the wheel. Don't take our word for it. See what others are saying. Google EDI. Review.
Boldly mixed mad flavors is what you'll find at BA Burrito Company on Copeland Avenue in La Crosse. Steak is back at BA. You wanted it and you got it with the Steakhouse Burrito. If it's a great lunch special you're looking for, look no further. 3 BA tacos and a fountain drink for just $5.99 from 11 to 2 p.m. in-store only.
Introducing Grande Size Chips and Dip. Twice the size. It's the January special. Get a grande for the price of a regular.
Want the boldly mixed mad flavors of BA Burrito delivered right to your door? Order online with the Eat Street, Grubhub, or Grab It apps, and you're staring at a BA creation before you know it.
Nothing final here from the Omni Center in Onalaska, Wisconsin. Hilltopper Girls will be back at it again. We'll have more action for you. We thought it was going to be Tuesday, but I know we will have a game next Friday now, I do believe, as Black River Falls will be in. There is a road game coming up for the Hilltopper Girls. That is as long as everything goes as scheduled, and then back home again. We will have hockey tomorrow. Black River Falls boys against the Onalaska Hilltopper boys. And it'll be around 2 o'clock. We've decided to just say it that way, Tim. Any final thoughts about this game here this evening?
Well, no, yeah, it kind of was what I expected coming into it. I knew Eau Claire was going to be very good. They've got a really strong coaching staff. They've got good players, players that are playing at next level type hockey. And we knew the Hilltoppers had lost an awful lot from last year. They had some young ladies that decided not to come out this year and play for a variety of reasons, COVID related, some of them just not wanting to play. So that's awful tough on a team, but you knew they had some good skaters for the Onalaska Hilltoppers. Was it going to be enough? Tonight it definitely wasn't. It also gives Coach Thorne and his staff an opportunity to say, okay, what do we need to work on? I mean, there's a lot of things out there that they can fix.
Yeah, you got to help your goaltender out a little bit defensively. Yep. And that would be the one thing that I could point at immediately that needs to get better.
Absolutely. I mean, odd man rushes and D-zone coverage. Those two things in particular to me.
That's not Mike McCaffrey driving the Zamboni.
Not now. It's not. It was before.
Oh, he must have hit the road. Hey, nobody follows a Zamboni better than Jeff Ross, our cameraman here on the Coulee Region Sports Network. Our thanks to Jeff for his work tonight. Thanks to Tim Ebner with the color comments. We hope you enjoyed our coverage here on the Coulee Region Sports Network. My name is Rick Franke. I say to you, good night now.
We hope you enjoyed CRSN's coverage of Onalaska Hilltoppers Girls Co-op Hockey. All the Cold Steel on Ice coverage has been presented to you by
Kurt Paff, State Farm Insurance Agency of Onalaska. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Big Al's Lacrosse, great pizza since 1979. Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, natural, gentle, and effective care. Angelini's Pizzeria and Ristorante. You're invited to taste the difference. Coulee Bank, bank with confidence. The Crow Lacrosse, American Gastropub and Bourbon Bar. Noble Insurance, building strong relationships to secure your future. Also by Waste Management, always working for a sustainable tomorrow. Cooley Golf Bowl, the #1 recreational facility in Onalaska. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life. Howie's Lacrosse, thank you for 75 years. Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Seven Rivers region since 1984. BA Burrito Company, boldly mixed mad flavors delivered right to your door. And by Every Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving the La Crosse area since 1969. King Street Kitchen La Crosse, traditional home-style meals with exceptional service. Jones Construction, award-winning builder specializing in remodels and new construction. Geno's Chicago Beef and Hot Dogs, Chicago food with attitude. And by Enhanced Driving Institute, building a new generation of safe drivers.
This has been a Cooley Region Sports Network sports presentation. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter to see game highlights and links to the most current local and regional sports news. Cooley Region Sports Network. Live, local, and anywhere you can get the World Wide Web. See